Have you ever caught yourself wondering, am I raising my child the right way? Maybe you felt guilty for yelling too much, or unsure because you gave in again just to avoid a meltdown. The truth is, in the hustle of everyday life, most of us rarely stop to think about our own parenting style. Yet, it's there, quietly shaping our kids' behavior, confidence, and emotional growth. And that's why today we're diving into the 5 most common parenting styles, with real-life examples. And more importantly, how you can recognize your style and adjust it, if needed, to create a more balanced, respectful, and healthy home environment. Stick around until the end because this video could shift not only how you parent, but how you connect with your child. Picture this. Your kids start screaming in the grocery store because they want candy. You feel eyes on you, your heart races. Do you yell? Give in? Ignore it? Try to reason? These responses say a lot about your parenting style. And here's the thing. Most parents don't realize how much their day-to-day reactions are part of a bigger pattern. These patterns, often unconscious, can either build trust and resilience, or lead to frustration, defiance, and disconnection. The good news: you can change that. And it starts with awareness. Let's break down the 5 most common parenting styles and see how they actually play out in everyday life. First up, the authoritarian style. These parents are strict, rule-driven, and expect obedience. No questions asked. A classic phrase might be, "Because I said so." There's little room for discussion or emotional connection. The result: kids may comply out of fear but often struggle with low self-esteem and decision-making later in life. Real-life example. Your child gets a math problem wrong and instead of helping, you scold them and say, "You never get this right." Next, we have the permissive parent. These parents are loving and nurturing, but they rarely say no. They want to be their child's friend more than their guide. You might hear things like, "He's just a kid, let him be." The downside: children raised this way often lack boundaries, struggle with self-control, and have a hard time respecting authority. A common situation: it's dinner time but your child is glued to the tablet. You ask them to put it away, they ignore you, and you let it slide to avoid a meltdown. Then there's the neglectful or uninvolved style. This one might not be intentional. It can come from stress, burnout, or even mental health struggles. But the effects are serious. Kids feel invisible, undervalued, and may develop attachment issues or behavioral problems. Picture this: a child who spends the whole afternoon alone, decides what to eat, what to watch, when to sleep, with little to no parental involvement. Now let's talk about the authoritative style, often considered the gold standard. These parents set clear rules, but they do it with empathy and respect. They listen, explain, and guide. Typical phrase: "I know you're upset, but it's time to clean up now." This approach is linked to kids who are confident, responsible, and emotionally secure. Real example: your child begs for one more episode before bedtime. You say, "I know you're enjoying it, but it's time to sleep. Let's watch the next one together tomorrow." And finally, we have the overprotective parent. While not always listed in traditional models, it's incredibly common today. These parents micromanage everything, trying to shield their kids from failure, discomfort, or mistakes. The intention is love, but the outcome is anxiety and dependency. Classic scenario: your kid forgets their homework, and instead of letting them face the natural consequence, you rush to school to drop it off. Now that you've seen all 5, it's time to reflect. Which one sounds like you? Let's do a quick mental check-in. Do you say no but then change your mind? Do you feel guilty when you enforce a consequence? Do you avoid conflict at all costs? Or are you firm but also kind and consistent? This isn't about shame, it's about clarity. And clarity is the first step to change. So how do you adjust your style if it's not working? Start with active listening. When your child acts out, pause and try to understand what they're really saying with their behavior. Kids often speak through actions, not words. Next, set limits with empathy. Instead of yelling, "Turn that game off now," try, "I know it's fun but it's bedtime. Want to finish this level tomorrow after school?" Also, model the behavior you want to see. If you want respectful, calm, and responsible kids, be that person first. Another tip: build predictable routines. Children thrive on consistency. When they know what to expect, they feel safer and act out less. Set regular times for meals, screen time, chores, and sleep. And most importantly, show love through presence. 10 minutes of undivided attention, eye contact, and connection can do more than hours of background togetherness. As we wrap up, here's the key takeaway. Your parenting style is not a fixed identity, it's a starting point. And you can absolutely evolve. Just by watching this video, you've already taken a powerful step toward becoming a more intentional, connected parent. So now I want to hear from you. Which style do you relate to most? What do you want to work on? Drop it in the comments. I read everyone. If this video helped you, give it a like, share it with another parent, and subscribe to the channel. And if you're wondering how to create a family routine that actually works and stops the daily chaos, that's what we'll cover in the next video. Until then, remember, parenting isn't about being perfect. It's about being present, being real, and being willing to grow.